Today on Japan Daily, how Japanese people laugh online and why LOL doesn't exist in Japan.
Hi, Catie. Quick question. When something's funny online, what do you type?
LOL? Or like LAMO if it's really funny.
See, that's so interesting to me because in Japan, nobody types LOL. Like, nobody. If you sent LOL to a Japanese person, they'd understand it, but it would feel super weird.
Really? So what do you type?
We type W, just a letter W. Or if something's really funny, you stack them, WWWWW. And if you use too many, people call you Kusa, which literally means grass.
I'm sorry, grass? How does grass mean laughing? That makes zero sense.
Oh, trust me, it makes perfect sense. This is one of the most beautiful evolutions in internet history, and I'm not even exaggerating.
Okay, so let me start from the beginning. The Japanese word for laughing is warau. The kanji character is this, warau. Now, in the early 2000s, when Japanese internet culture was just starting, we're talking chat rooms, bulletin boards, early 2-channel, people would type the full word warau at the end of a sentence to show they were laughing.
Like typing haha at the end of a sentence in English?
Exactly. But here's the thing about Japanese internet culture. Efficiency is everything. Typing warau in full takes too long, so people shortened it to just the first letter, W.
And this is where it gets interesting, because W alone means that's funny. But what if something is really funny? You add more W's. So WW is like haha, WWW is like ha ha ha, and WWWWWWWWW is like you're literally rolling on the floor.
Okay, so it's like the number of ha's in ha 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 ha. More W's equals more funny.
Right. And then around 2006, something happened that changed everything. A website called Niconico Douga launched. It's basically Japan's version of YouTube, but with one massive difference. The comments fly across the screen in real time while you're watching the video.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. The text just scrolls across the video, right?
Yeah, so imagine you're watching a funny video, and suddenly the entire screen fills up with WWWW flying across from right to left, hundreds of them, at the same time. It was chaotic and hilarious.
Man, I grew up on Niconico. Like every kid in Japan was on there. And the W thing became so deeply embedded in how we communicate online. Even now, 20 years later, I still type W without even thinking about it.
Okay, but you still haven't explained the grass part. Where does grass come in?
Right. Okay, so look at this. Look at a bunch of W's in a row. WWWWWWWWW. What does that look like to you?
A zigzag? Wait, oh my god, it looks like little blades of grass growing.
Exactly. Someone on the internet looked at WWWW and said, hey, that looks like grass. And in Japanese, grass is kusa, kusa. So people started just typing kusa instead of WWWW, one single character that means I'm laughing my ass off.
And according to the National Institute for Japanese Language and Linguistics, this shift from W to Kusa happened primarily between 2015 and 2018, driven by younger users on Twitter and Line. The younger generation basically decided that Kusa was their version, and W became the older generation's thing.
Wait, so there's a generational divide in how Japanese people laugh online?
Oh, absolutely. Let me break this down. In a formal business email, you might use warau, the original kanji, in parentheses, like, thank you for the meeting today, warau. It's the safest, most polite option.
Yeah, but if you're under 30 and you use wadai in a group chat, people will think you're either being sarcastic or you're someone's dad.
It's like typing, that is quite humorous, instead of LOL.
Perfect analogy. So here's the full hierarchy. Business emails, warai in parentheses, casual texts with people over 30, W or WW, social media for people under 30, Kusa, and then there's the nuclear option.
The nuclear option?
Sougen, sougen. It means Great Grassland.
Great Grassland? Oh my god.
Yeah, if Kusa is one blade of grass, one laugh, then sougen is an entire prairie of grass, an infinite field of laughter. It's like LMFAO times 1,000. You only use it when something is so funny you physically can't breathe.
I've used sougen maybe 3 times in my entire life. It's that powerful.
That is genuinely the most beautiful internet slang I've ever heard. An entire grassland of laughter? English could never.
Now, there's actually one more layer to this. Catie, do you know what Kusa haeru means?
Kusa haeru? Grass grows?
Yes, Kusa haeru means grass is growing. It's the verb form. So instead of just typing kusa, you can say, that made grass grow, meaning that was hilarious. And the opposite exists too.草も生えない, not even grass grows, means something is so bad, so unfunny, that even grass refuses to grow.
Not even grass grows? Japanese internet culture is on another level.
And here's the thing that blew my mind when Daiki told me this. When he was living in New York, he would text American friends and accidentally type W at the end of sentences, and they had no idea what it meant.
Yeah, I'd be texting someone and type, "That's crazy, WWW," and they'd be like, "What's WWW? Is that a website?" It took me a few months to fully switch to LOL when texting in English, and honestly, it still doesn't feel natural.
Okay, now I understand why Daiki always sends me W in our texts, and I just thought his keyboard was broken.
Wait, you didn't know what W meant this whole funning?
I mean, I figured it out eventually, but the first few times, I was so confused.
And that's actually a really common experience for foreigners in Japan. You learn textbook Japanese. You learn desu, masu, sumimasen. But nobody teaches you internet Japanese. Nobody teaches you that kusa means laughing, or that okay means okay, or that ryo is short for ryokai, which means understood.
Oh man, Rio is a whole other episode. Japanese people are obsessed with shortening words.
Okay, we definitely need to do that episode. But for now, I need to practice. So if I text a Japanese person, kusa, they'll understand?
They'll be so impressed. Like, if a foreigner sends kusa in a group chat, instant respect. Everyone will go, wait, how does she know that?
True. It's like a secret handshake for Japanese internet culture. All right, which brings us to today's Japanese word. And obviously, it has to be kusa, grass. The kanji literally means grass, but on the internet, it means you're laughing hard. You can use it as a standalone reaction, just kusa, or as a verb, kusa haeru, grass is growing, meaning that's hilarious. And the ultimate form, sougen, great grassland, for when something is so funny it breaks you. Source for today's segment, the National Institute for Japanese Language and Linguistics.
The savannah! I'm never saying LMAO again.
All right, that's Japan Daily for today. If you learned something new, smash that subscribe button.
Tomorrow, we're talking about how Japanese people say no without ever actually saying the word no. If you do any kind of business with Japan, you need this one.
Wait, Japanese people never say no? How does an entire country function without saying no?
Oh, you have no idea. Pun intended. See you tomorrow.
Kusa?
Sougen.